Hi, I'm Scarlet Android, back at it again for another game of, you guessed it, Two Spies. It is the only game I upload, and it'll probably be the only game I will ever upload, because I love this game. I've already made 2 live commentary videos against Night Barnacle, and we're gonna enter the quick match and see if we will make it a third. Now, this is the 3rd live commentary, so hopefully it'll be 3 times as good as the original. Will it be? I have no idea. But I do hope I get a new opponent so I can talk about a couple new stuff. Hopefully someone on the Discord, because those games are always electric. This is a real treat. A match against Unruly Cobra. Unruly Cobra was known as Calm Weapon for a while, and they lost their name, which is a shame. But they're carving out a new legacy, which it'll be tough to overcome their old one. And I'm excited to have a live commentary against them because, frankly, I've been losing to them a little bit lately, so I'm hoping to turn things around live and really gloat about it when I win. This is East Wings, of course. Berlin and Geneva are the 2 most important cities, but it's kind of hard to get intel on this map. It's hard to get territory, and they are up ahead, but I do hope you can probably go deep pretty soon, either into Geneva or into Amsterdam. A strike is a little scary here, but they probably don't do it just because they're winning in territory, which is why they bought encryption. Makes sense. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to debate which city to go deep into. And probably locate first. If they go deep here, then I'm a little scared, but they aren't going into Berlin. Did they prep? I don't think so. But they're in Geneva right now, which means I can go deep into Amsterdam right now. Maybe they go to Monaco. Maybe they go to Brussels. It's hard to tell. If they're in Monaco, I can pretty safely control. And I'd have to stay in Amsterdam because they could be in London, and they might be able to read that and strike, but I'm hoping that they don't because that would be bad for me. I'm going to control. I'm going to wait and hope that they don't do anything crazy like strike me. No, they just have the territory. So now I'm ahead, but I do think they can counter pretty well. So I'm going to locate, and they're still there. I'm going to just retreat back to Berlin. They should have a decent amount of intel. The double move is odd. That means that I don't even know what that means. They're probably in Geneva. So I think buying Rapid Recon, I don't know, maybe that wasn't the move, but a double move is just so odd. Wow. Where were they? So they moved twice into Brussels, and then they just decide I moved twice, and they already had Rapid Recon, and they struck me. That's a good play by them. I didn't know what to expect there. Their double move was just a little odd, and it's just so weird to check Rapid Recon because I bought an action that turn. That's a good play. I wonder if they're typing right now. They might be. I have the Discord open, so I have this in Do Not Disturb, obviously, just because I don't want my notifications shown. But I will check after the match to see if they said anything about the game. And hopefully we win the game. That's a big hopefully, though. Do I let them get Amsterdam or do I make it difficult? I'm going to make it difficult by fake striking in Vienna. And hopefully they don't control right now. Hopefully they strike, they get a little spooked. If they would have struck Vienna right there, I would have been livid. That would have been the end of the video. You would have never seen this. Gonna strike Warsaw. I just want to control and spook them. Don't you dare. If I lose by playing silly like this, I'm going to be a little peeved. So they have to be in Amsterdam right now. So I think, like, the jig is up. I don't think I'm going to do anything crazy here. What are you doing, Unruly Cobra? That is a crazy player right there. They might strike Istanbul, but there's a chance I'm in... Oh, they didn't move to Amsterdam. I caught them. All right, so now I got both bonus cities. And they might just strike Amsterdam there, but I'm not one to usually hoard intel, so I don't think they will. I think they'll probably play it slow. And I do think controlling and moving to Amsterdam is the move. If they strike me, it's a shame, but yeah, I got to get the intel. I really got to cut them off, and... Istanbul shutting down right now is sweet. Even if they're in Rome, they could make a big skedaddle to Vienna, or they could strike in Istanbul. Are they gonna strike? Okay. That's odd. I think you gotta... Weird situation. I think just moving twice is the answer. Because moving twice makes sure that they don't go to my side. It makes them go outside Rome, and they still, even though it stinks that they have a... It stinks that they have a bonus city, they still have to go their way. So as long as they're not in Budapest, which, no, why would they be? I'm safe. So I still think I'm in a good position. They likely have to come to me for this. And we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully defend my territory successfully and then win the next 2 rounds. If I had to talk about my optimal... My hope for this game... It's not worth it to prep yet. Probably wait another turn, because they're not going to attack Amsterdam right now. But I do think... I got to defend Amsterdam, but that... You're always just worried, oh man, they're going to strike Amsterdam for some reason. Them being in Geneva is weird. I mean, they're not in Brussels, but you got to check Brussels right now. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. What is with all the prep spawns lately? This game, they know I'm live commentating, which is why they're trying to make me lose. I don't think they're in London, actually, but it feels ridiculous to do something about that. And I think prepping in Stockholm is a good move, just because this doesn't seem like a move I'd make. I would usually stay away from the intel. And honestly, if the situation is the same... You might as well... Oh, the city shutdown is going towards them, though. Now, here's a question. What are they going to do if they're on the prep space? They're going to strike. There's nothing else they really can do. So, rushing the prep space might be a good move, but they might be there. I think moving to Brussels is probably safer. And if they strike, it's a good play by them, but I could just be in London. Now, right now, they have to go deep. That's a bad situation. I think it's a bad enough situation where I just have to get out, which would really stink if they're in London and they can control Amsterdam. But I do think I just have to let them have it, because if I try to go deep, they can just rush my cities, and suddenly I need to go into my cities, which is really awkward. But I do think I'm in a good spot. They're still in a bad spot. That prep in Warsaw is useful, but I don't think it's the most impactful thing. I'm hoping that a strike here wins the game, and it does. Yeah. Right there, they weren't going to stay in Amsterdam because they know I have Rapid Recon. I have so much intel. So I can go deep there safely, and then striking, they'd have to go deep to move towards my cities. It just makes sense. I'm tempted to just strike Berlin. I don't think they're there, but I don't think they're going to strike, so I'm just going to do it. If it wins a round, it's a brilliant move, and if I get struck, it's an idiotic move, but I don't think either will happen, so I think I can just control... Oh, they struck. That stinks. Hate being down 1-2, but I think I can come back. I think buying strike reports and waiting, it's not going to win me the round, but I do think it is a very good starting point to winning another round of 2 spies. Because now, if they move here, they're worried they're worried that they're gonna get struck, and it just puts me in a powerful position. You gotta immediately strike. And now, if they are in Paris, it's an awkward. Okay. That really stinks. So here's what happened. My move immediately was to strike here. They're here, yeah. So I immediately strike Geneva, pretending that I was in Geneva, and strike Paris. When intel spawns in Paris, they know, hey, he didn't strike Paris. Well, that means that he must have not been in, what was it, Geneva originally. That is a big GG to Calm Weapon, otherwise known as Unruly Cobra. That was a great game by them, and even though that final strike really hurts because of the intel, it's still the right play, obviously. And it's still a great game. Sooner or later, I'm going to start winning in these live commentaries. I'm hoping. I don't know, maybe talking is distracting me. And I lost the next game, too, so I'm down to Shadow, which means I'm going to have a big fight to get back to 00. You can guarantee that. But thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.